Hi everybody, it's my pleasure to join you again for a daily news. I don't know it's going to be daily all the time, but this is what happened for now. Attacker rerouted employee pay without breaching IT system. This is a fairly smart move. What happened is a mix of social engineering and open source intelligence where the attacker actually gathered enough data about the employees to take over their account and change the paycheck destination so as the attacker get actually the money from the employee. This is fairly bad. The article explained, I mean, everything about the action, how the harassment of the attacker and the persistence allow them to get information. You can see OSINT, open source information, made this even easier. Social media information gathering has been used. And they managed to get the account takeover to payroll diversion. This is also happening because most systems nowadays in the cloud get centralized and with a single authentication. So basically, if you take over an account, it's fairly easy to log on the payroll system and change the information as well. They did manage to get the 2FA reset and with an external email or with a unique use phone number, and that's how they got in. So if you don't get your pay, maybe you should watch with HR when was the last change for your banking information. Could be something to check. Second topic today, we have Google Gemini prompt injection, which exposed private calendar data with malicious invites, which did hide actual prompt in it. It's interesting to see because I mean this is happening fairly often these days, and the issue is that we rely more and more on AI automated process nowadays for more and more sensitive data. So that's something we need to keep in mind. I mean, see this exploit, this was just about calendar information. It can already handle some sensitive information, but when we see, as we will see in the next news, that we get to get more health information in AI systems, here it's ChatGPT, which actually they do promise robust data protection, but there is still a concern, you see, because we are not mature enough to protect integration with calendar, so we are rushing into putting sensitive data in ChatGPT. Yet, they say that they stress the fact that it's designed to support and not to replace medical care, so we will not have the whole information in it. And having spoke with many doctors and gave conference around that topic a few weeks back, doctor did say that basically in North America there will be not enough resource to support the population overall, and AI will have to be used for consultation, data gathering, and basic diagnosis. So it's come some kind of inevitable way, yet we have to stress about the data security and privacy and how it should not be exposed. And you see, with a simple open source intelligence in the previous situation, the threat actor managed to take over account. So imagine if there is a leak of your sensitive personal medical information, that could be very bad. I mean, I can imagine like hijacking retirement plan, pensions, medical, I mean, even for drug stuff and stuff like that. So it has to be really secure, and we will have to watch that carefully. And now again, Ingram say ransomware did affect 40,000 people. So the extent of a ransomware attack has to be properly assessed. And in that situation, they took almost 6 months to get the whole information out. And it's interesting to see the kind of information that went out. First of all, it's about 3.5 terabytes of data that went out. And it's about the employment, job applicant record, and containing personal information such as name, contact information, date of birth. I mean, there is enough information there to take over the identity of someone. So hopefully they did notify the people, but if you are one of these people, you know, and you must consider that maybe your information is leaked already, so you must keep on, you know, watching what's happening with your account. Watch for any new email information, watch your bank statement, watch your credit history, log your credit history, and make sure that your identity is not abused. It's a challenging time. The maturity in society is not yet there, especially with the current stress level with everybody there. But so that's something to watch. In a single event, 40,000 people, and this is like every day like that. I bring example to show you that this is not stopping. And the last one today, CIRO breach data governance failure, not an IT glitch. So what's that? That's interesting because this is the Canadian Investment Regulatory Organization. This is an organization that does regulation in investment, which means that they have a lot of information about wealthy person that do manage investment and also people that do manage the accounts of other people. So this is a trove of information for attackers, which allow them to identify high-value targets where they can actually get more money, cash out of potential account hijack or even personal threats. So you can see, be aware of that. The attacker will not give away that information. They will keep it. They will use it later on. That means that the target of spams will be well more targeted, and it will come with a lot of insight and personal information. So messages that look legit are not actually legit or may not be legit. They just use like open source intelligence, stolen data, and you have to be extremely careful and have many control to make sure that you are not being hijacked. Basically, the idea nowadays, don't trust a single message. If you need to get an information, you have to go to the source of the information on the website of the provider, call a number you already have, or use contact you already have. Avoid any new element in the equation that will reduce the likelihood of an account takeover. That's it for today. I wish you a great day, and I hope this brings value to you. As usual, thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. This is helping my YouTube channel grow aside of my LinkedIn. So thanks a lot, and you can reach me either on YouTube or on LinkedIn. See you later, and that's it for today. Bye bye.